Welcome to my channel. This is Cash Sense 360. This is where cash makes sense. And so today I want to talk about how you can own a company without you going through the hurdles of the registration. You can own a company without you having to crack your brain on how you can raise the fund, especially that when it has to go run into millions and probably billions, either in dollars or in naira, Nigerian currency. This is how you can become a company owner by investing in the shares of those companies. So you look out for big companies that have that already made the name, that already have the financial base, already they are doing well. And so when you buy their shares, automatically you become a shareholder and a co-owner of that company. And a few days ago, I got an email inviting me for a general meeting in Abuja of one of the companies I have shares in. And so I'm going to drop it, I will drop it. And so later in the evening, I now saw credit alert as from the same company. That was the dividend that was paid to every shareholder. And so you can benefit in two ways when you buy into shares of this company, especially those companies that pay dividends. By capital appreciation, if your shares grows or increases, you enjoy the profit. And when they pay dividends, so both ways you are growing your money. And I want to tell you, this is how the rich they play in the financial market. Do you know how much Dangote went home with when it was paid the dividend? There was this other lady, I don't want to mention her name, that had a share in one of these banks that was paid 7 billion naira as dividend, not capital appreciation, as dividend. As dividend, because I also have a little share in that company. I was also paid in that bank, rather. I was also paid my own dividend. So this is how you can enjoy both ways. But one thing you must understand, that you cannot venture into something that you don't have knowledge about. That's why you must be financially literate. You must have the knowledge. You must have the understanding of how the stock market works, how you can play in the stock market, and how you can grow your wealth through the stock market. And that's where my book comes in, Smart Stock Market for Smart Investors. You need to get a copy of that book. Very, 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 very inspiring. It's an eye opener. And so you need to get to read, understand how does the market, how does it work? What are the things I need to do? How can I stay long in the market? I mean, stay long in the market. When I say stay long, that is maybe you want to stay for 5 years, 10 years, or for the rest of your life. How can I do that? Every of those things are in the book. And how can you choose the right stock to buy? They are there in the book. Stock Market for Smart Beginners. I'm going to put it in the link in the description section so that you can go and get your copy. So like I was saying, the rich makes a hell of money through this stock market, whether it's in the US. And one of the things, good things about the stock market, especially with the digital age that we're in, you can be an investor in any part of the world, right from the comfort of your home. That with your phone or with your laptop, you can become an investor. You can buy shares into a company right from the comfort of your home once you do what the necessary things that you need to do. And so I want to encourage you. I know some of you want to grow your money. Your money is not growing in the bank. Rather, and to those who have shares in the bank, congratulations. But some of these banks, because the bank is always charging and charging and charging. And do you know that the shareholders are the one enjoying those charges that they are charging every transaction that you make? Is the shareholders, because at the end of the year, also they declare their profit. Based on every of those things put together, maybe the interest rate from the money they borrowed and every other thing and all these charges. So they put them together. It's okay, every shareholder, this is the percentage we are going to pay you based on the profit that we have made this year. That's why you must take part in the financial market. You just have to take part in the financial market. So understand how it works, understand how to play in it, how you can play safe, how to manage and you manage your portfolios, and how to stay long. And so go ahead, get a copy of the book, then start investing today. Start investing. There's one of those stocks I bought a few months ago. It's a US stock. And so, because I understood based on the campaign when Donald Trump was campaigning, and so already knew the policy direction. So because the policy direction of any government would show the area that will be most viable. And so when I looked at that company, I said, okay, this is in line with Donald Trump's policy, and I bought it, and I bought that share. I think it was $16. It was $16 as at the time I bought it. Could you believe that today that stock is almost $30? That stock is almost $30. So the knowledge, it cannot be overemphasized. You having the knowledge of the stock market, you can own a company, and so anywhere. And another thing again, there's that certificate that will also be giving you. It's okay. There are some banks or there are some institutions that will take the certificate as a shareholder from a company as substitute to some other document they may be seeking for. So you see the advantage. So you can download, like one of the brokers I'm using. There's if you want to download the statement of your account, you can download, print it out, and use it wherever you want to make use of it. So there are so many advantages apart from growing your money and growing wealth. The other advantages of you being a stock investor, and maybe an investor in either in the Nigerian stock or the US stock, Asian stock, and any of those stocks that you feel is okay for you. So go get that book, and don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe. Put on your notification button, because I'll be bringing more valuable videos your way. Thank you.